Right. So today, we're going to deep dive into some really cool stuff.
Oh,
It's this
yeah.
whole thing with AI and dubbing. Like, those foreign films you watch and they just feel kind of awkward.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Amazon's like, hey,
Yeah.
what if they didn't?
Right.
What if we could make it sound like the actors actually
Yeah.
spoke whatever language you're watching in?
Totally.
Pretty wild, right?
It is wild,
And they're focusing on English and Latin American Spanish.
which makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Huge market for that.
Huge market for sure.
So, yeah, let's get into it. Like, how does this even work?
Okay, so think about traditional dubbing, right? You've got to hire voice actors, translators, directors.
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
It's a whole expensive and time-consuming production.
And it can be tough to get it just right.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, sometimes it feels so disconnected from the original performance.
Total.
But Amazon's doing something different. They're calling it a
Hybrid approach.
a hybrid approach.
So basically, they're using AI, but not to replace humans entirely.
More like a team effort.
Exactly like a collaboration.
So how does that play out in practice?
Okay, so the AI steps in. First, it analyzes the original audio, transcribes it, and then generates a new audio track in the target language.
In this case, English or Latin American Spanish.
Right, but here's where it gets interesting. It doesn't just stop there.
Okay.
Local language experts and voice actors come in to refine the AI's work.
So they're like the quality control.
Yeah, they make sure the dubbing captures all the nuances, emotions, the cultural context.
I'm guessing that's where the real artistry comes in?
Absolutely. It's about more than just translating words. It's about conveying the performance.
Like making sure a joke lands in Spanish the same way it does in English.
Exactly. They fine-tune pronunciation, intonation, even adjust the script to make it flow naturally.
I'm really curious about the tech behind this.
Yeah, well, it's a combination of some really powerful technologies.
Hit me with it.
Okay, so first you've got NLP, natural language processing.
Right.
This lets the AI understand the meaning of the original dialogue.
So it's not just swapping out words, it's getting the context.
Exactly. Then there's voice synthesis, which is where the AI creates the new voiceover.
Mimicking the original actor's tone and everything.
As closely as possible, and underpinning all of this is machine learning.
The AI is constantly learning and getting better.
Right, based on feedback from the human experts.
Makes sense. So they're kind of training the AI to be a better dubber.
In a way, yes.
Pretty amazing stuff. And you know what else is amazing?
What's that?
Amazon actually used this tech on a film called El Cid, La Leyenda.
Oh, yeah, I read about that.
It was originally in Spanish, but now English-speaking audiences can watch it with this AI dubbing.
And apparently it's pretty convincing.
Yeah, it's making people wonder if this could be a game changer for international films.
Oh, absolutely. Smaller studios, independent filmmakers, they often struggle to afford traditional dubbing.
Right?
This could be a huge opportunity for them.
More people watching their films.
More diverse stories being told.
And you know what I find really exciting?
Without that.
It could help preserve endangered languages.
Oh, that's an interesting point.
Like, imagine if we could use this technology to dub films into languages that are rarely spoken anymore.
It could help keep those languages alive.
It's like a whole new way to experience culture.
I love that idea.
But of course, with any new technology, there are concerns.
Of course, what are you thinking?
Well, what about the voice actors?
Yeah. Will this put them out of work?
That's a valid question.
It is, but I think we need to look at it differently.
How so?
I think AI dubbing will actually create new opportunities for voice actors.
Really?
Think about it. Instead of replacing them, AI can free them from the more tedious tasks.
The repetitive stuff.
Exactly, leaving them to focus on the really creative and nuanced parts of their job.
The stuff AI can't do yet.
Right. They might even specialize in directing the AI.
Kind of like being an AI whisperer.
Uh-huh. I like that.
But, there's still the question of artistic nuance.
Can AI truly capture the subtleties of a human performance?
Yeah, can it really convey humor, irony, all those delicate things?
It's a big debate, and to be honest, AI has come a long way in mimicking human voices.
For sure.
But replicating the emotional depth, the unique inflections of a skilled actor.
That's still a challenge.
It is, and then there's the cultural element.
Making sure things translate properly.
Exactly, conveying humor in a way that feels authentic to a different culture.
That requires a deep understanding of both languages and cultures.
Something AI is still learning.
So it sounds like AI dubbing is still a work in progress.
It is, but the potential is huge.
It could change how we watch movies and TV shows.
Absolutely. Imagine watching a foreign film and completely forgetting it was dubbed.
That would be something.
It would, and it could lead to more international collaborations, a wider range of stories on our screens.
It's exciting to think about.
It really is.
Will audiences embrace this technology?
And how will it impact the creative process of filmmaking?
Will it enhance or maybe even detract from the viewing experience?
So many questions.
Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, AI dubbing is a force to be reckoned with in the future of entertainment.
I totally agree. It's going to be fascinating to see where it goes from here.
Absolutely. All right. Well, that's our deep dive for today. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for having me. This was great.
Anytime.
All right.
Catch you later.
See ya.